We are, again, if you're just joining us, we've had some technical issues. We're just spectating the Chief right now because our game crashed right as we loaded in, and we don't have a way to get back in, unfortunately.
They're hitting the buttons before.
Stop hitting. Oh, Aziz is telling him what we're doing. We are not hitting buttons. Do not listen to Aziz.
In-depth discussion about buttons after this game.
Yeah.
So, again, technical issues. We're going to just spectate. We're basically like...
It looked like the same thing happened to one of their streamers as well.
I don't doubt that Aziz is right. It's just that we're not even getting to hit a button.
Yeah,
because it's crashing as soon as it says loading map or whatever.
Maybe that's some new anti-cheat thing or something for spectators to not be able to hit buttons.
Maybe.
It seems like a new development because all I'm doing is clicking left mouse to take focus. I wouldn't think that would matter, but maybe it does. Either way.
All right, so Sigma, Chief running the Sigma now, pushing forward into this alleyway. And Aziz is going to be on that Orisa. So the typical double shield meta as the rock comes in over the top of the archway. Trying to push forward underneath, but his shield already destroyed, so he's got to absorb some bullets to get it regenerated. And that Junkrat up top just bringing in some damage and making it tough for Murray State. And Vox again on the Widowmaker right now, just doing work and taking down the Reaper from Murray State. And they've got to back off and regroup.
Yeah, they're not letting them have any foothold whatsoever. Usually you don't get to camp the other team spawn until a little bit into the map, but...
As soon as Murray State pokes their head out, they're just getting lit up. And, of course, the bad part about this map, the one thing I don't like, is it's basically one way to get in. I mean, there's technically a left side and a right side you can go through, but you essentially have to come through this one spot. And so here we see Murray State trying to rush in and stack these shields just to get into a new position and gain a foothold. Junkrat sneaking in from behind, but Murray State able to push forward as Chief tries to lead the line and lead his team onto the point. They're able to get a small foothold, and they're trying to focus that Widow, take out Vox. Good pick, as now the tanks are forced to redirect their efforts, and Chief is dancing among his shield and just trying to keep his team in the game right now. And Mortality Field is going to make damage a little bit tough, but it's gone. The halt comes in from Aziz. And Murray State might be making some progress here. Reinforcements arriving for Pennsylvania. And Chief, look at that health right now. It's just dwindling, and he falls. And that's going to be crucial, but here comes Bonsai.
Quote is staying on DPS tonight.
Yeah, looks like it. He's on junk. So Chief and the rest of the racers that died are going to regroup here, and Murray State wasn't even able to get a tick there, unfortunately.
Honor's on the Lucio now, so they might be trying to go for a little bit of a run and gun approach. That was nightmare fuel right there. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Orisa was crouched. And I don't think I've ever seen something so scary, other than the brave little toaster.
So now Murray State again. Wow. Chief just getting annihilated before they can even do anything. There's another pick for Pennsylvania. Murray State just continues to fall, and they're going to have to figure something out here. I don't know if maybe the switch to a Farah and try to go vertical or something like that would be in order, but right now they're just trying to figure it out and work through it.
I don't believe the coach can talk to them during the matches, but I have to assume he's taking a lot of notes right now.
Oh yeah, yeah, I'm sure. I don't think he's allowed to talk. I'm not entirely sure. Rock coming in through the barrier. Nobody had one up on the Murray State side, so the damage is done. Chief is at half health, but healed up quickly by Murray State. Reaper down for Murray State. The racers are now in a world of trouble. Yeah, everybody dying.
It looked like Reaper was going to try to go the right side and sneak around, but there was already somebody from Pennsylvania in there. It was not clear. He was not safe to go in there.
And Vox is, again, just racking up the kills. He's got really good aim. It's a shame we can't spectate him tonight because he is probably getting some highlight reel plays for sure. And Murray State needs to make a play here, though, because with under 30 seconds remaining, if they can't get past this first point, then all Pennsylvania has to do is cap the first point, really, and it's over.
And it's over
for the night. for this game.
For this
Gravitic
game, yeah.
Flux, though,
We still got to rage on some Cajuns. Or some Cajuns have to rage on us.
you got to take out the Widow there, Chief. He's not able to finish the kill. Halfway depleted, 5 seconds remaining. Orisa being knocked back. She's going to be able to reinforce and stay alive. Chief is dead, and is anybody there on the point? We do have one or two.
Somebody is on the point.
A little sliver of tick
Oh, no.
on the point, but I think that's going to do it for round one. Murray State outclassed in round one of map 2, and the Racers are in trouble.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what Murray State should be doing here to kind of fix this up and regroup. I mean, we're playing our game. We're playing against the type of defense we're concerned with. Those frame drops are on the Chief, not us.
Yeah. Yeah, don't blame us for any frame dropping right now.
I can click on this one and nothing happens. But, you know, it's not like Pennsylvania's running the over-aggressive dive that we had problems with in the past.
No.
You know, but
No.
I think you've got a big point made in that it's that Widowmaker. They've got to do something about that Widow.
And I don't know. I mean, again, I do not have the competitive experience to say what they should do, but my thinking is if the Widow is causing a problem, is there a way you can switch to more of a mobile divey kind of comp and get to that Widow and shut her down on the back line? Would a Winston have maybe been a good pick there, like we saw in Ilios, or maybe, I don't know, a Farah? Go vertical.
Well, it looked like they went for the Farah there at the end, but it just maybe was too little too late. I think that Pennsylvania is able to have their Widow because it looks as though they've built around that play. Their character choices are good counters for stuff that takes out a Widow.
And if this is the new patch, I mean,
I honestly can't remember. I know that a lot of the shields are lower now.
Yeah.
But I don't remember if Sigma shield used to be 2,000 or if it's always been 1,500. We are not competitive players ourselves. We're just here to help.
It's been a hot minute since I've been even casting Overwatch. It feels like it's been forever, but it's probably really only been about 2 weeks. I think it may still be in PTR.
Maybe PTR still.
I mean, Pennsylvania looks definitely ready for it if it's not live, because I have a feeling the snipers are going to be kind of meta again. Barely missing the Chief's head as they establish the barrier under the archway. And again, Widow just trying to feel out Murray State, trying to get halted back. They're able to, but 3 quickly falling. Murray State able to make really good use out of that halt. And they got to keep an eye on that mace, sneaking left-hand side.
It looks like Murray State's gone for the turrets. Make sure to have some auto guns. They can auto aim and auto shoot, and you don't got to worry about it.
I think this might be the first time we've seen Murray State play Torb all season.
It might be. I know we've run some Symmetra.
Yeah, for sure. So Murray State just hiding behind their barriers right now, not letting
keeping that bastion safe.
Gain an inch. And actually, because Murray State in the end, you know, we said that all Pennsylvania would have to do is cap the first point, but Murray State wasn't even able to get a tick, so all Pennsylvania has to do is get 1 tick.
Yep.
And it's over. And there's 2.5 minutes, so Murray State has their work cut out for them as they all aggressively push on the right-hand side. Murray State needs to go ahead and grab this by the scruff of the neck and maintain some stability as Lucio dances around on the point. 2 players down for Murray State. Chief able to get some as well as Bonsai. So now the odds are a little bit in Murray State's favor. Mercy's still alive to help out Murray State, who's protecting the ulted Bastion, and both players just trading out and falling right now, both teams. But as Chief, is he the only one on the point? Now Aziz is there as well, Captain Stable.
Taking out that Lucio, that's a big play for Murray State there. No support for the remaining Pennsylvania team members.
Great defense from Murray State so far.
They may hold it.
Minute 45 remaining, but you can kind of see what Pennsylvania's going to do here. They're going to go ahead and push and be aggressive all as one unit, because if they can just get a team kill or even 3 or 4 down or pushed off the point, they've got it.
I'm not sure if they ran any ults that last team fight, so they may have been building up for that.
Both teams are going to probably come into this with heavy ults. There's a Coalescence now, and an Immortality Field popped on the left-hand side. There's Baptiste's ult. Letting Murray State get some extra damage, and now the Lava Field on the point to try and just keep Pennsylvania at bay. Bonsai taking out May. Bonsai did pop his ult last team fight, so he doesn't have it. On her has used the revive. So now both teams heavy investments on abilities and ultimates right now. Chief's still alive, throwing in his orbs as Lucio still just being a nuisance on the point. They need to go ahead and shut that down, and they are able to, and quote now, with the Torb getting kills, and Murray State with 52 seconds remaining is actually in a position where they might be able to do this. And if they can, this is going to be a very interesting overtime or extra rounds.
Yeah. I don't really have much to commentate at this point. I'm so speechless at the gameplay from both teams.
And even if they go on to lose this, 30 seconds remaining, Murray State definitely can hold it. To go from just being worked so hard in the first round to this, Murray State is putting on a very good defensive showing right now, but the Junkrat tries to progress in. He's stopped. And now Chief almost healed up. He's got his Gravitic Flux. He's going to go ahead and use it to counter that as well. Vex is coming in with several, and that might do it for Murray State. Vex and Vox teaming up. Laverne and Shirley on the point causes Murray State to go down early tonight. The Racers defeated by the Pennsylvania College of Technology.
Laverne and Shirley. Do you think anyone knows who that is? Oh, here we go. We were hoping to get to see something from
Yeah,
Vox.
let's see a little bit of Vox over here.
Whoa.
Wow. 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 What a play. Holy cow.